Many people flee the terrible violence overseas. An Iranian man who was studying here in Cambridge just a few months ago now finds himself back in his home country, and he's just a call away from taking up arms. He spoke with our Oscar Margain tonight from Kyiv.
Getting reliable internet connection in Ukraine nowadays can be difficult.
It probably is Russians' fault, so yeah. But I will try to call you from another network.
33-year-old Andriy Gostel believes a rocket that exploded a mile away from his home minutes before we met online caused residents in the south of Kyiv to overwhelm the networks.
It was scary. Our windows were not broken, but they were shaking.
It's not the life Andriy imagined just months ago when he was living in Boston. The finance student at Holt Business School chose to return to Ukraine in December to finish his last course online. That dream now on hold.
There is a definite risk that we're gonna get killed.
A curfew is in place in Ukraine's capital following martial law. Despite the growing attacks by Russia's invading forces, Andriy and his family are staying put.
I don't want to go anywhere. I can go back to Boston. I can come with a bunch of plans. It's easier to be here for me.
Staying means Andriy is just a call away from taking up arms. For now, he and other residents in his apartment building are monitoring the neighborhood, ready to defend their home with guns and Molotov cocktails.
They were not trained for this. No one was trained for this.
The other battle he's fighting is in his head, the war taking a psychological toll.
I'm talking now very calmly, but it's not always like that. The rage is all over the people of my country.
To cope with the rage and fear, Andriy says Ukrainians try to find ways to mock Russia's president and his army.
Here you go, man. That's what your invasion worth.
Andriy is urging allies to help close the airspace to keep rockets from landing on their homes. But if you ask him what it takes to win him over, joining the growing list of companies banning their products in Russia.
That list is huge, and I'm proud of that list. I will be a loyal customer of every company who does this. So, yeah, if you are in that list, Ukrainian would give you our dollars.
It's these symbolic acts that he says keeps their fighting spirit alive, even something as simple as flashing lights in their honor.
And I saw the picture of the bridge, and it was blue, and it was yellow, and it was warming my heart. Yeah. Just keep the lights.
Keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andriy. We will.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now, the city of Boston is keeping those blue and yellow lights on the Zakim Bridge. Now, for somebody like Andriy, this show of support goes a long way. In this case, all the way to Ukraine. Live in Boston, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.